To było to dziecko, które zmarło.
Witajcie moi drodzy w kolejnym odcinku z Medellin. Dzisiaj zajmę się dosyć kontrowersyjnym tematem związanym z rdzennymi mieszkańcami tego kraju o nazwie Embera. Za mną znajduje się fundacja, która od lat stara się im pomóc i dzisiaj właśnie zostałem przez nich zaproszony. Wejdźmy do środka i porozmawiajmy z właścicielami. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Beth.
I'm Travis.
Right, nice to meet you and thank you very much for inviting me here. I would like to know a little bit more about your place, about your casa and what you're doing, why you're doing this and how many years you do that.
Okay, yeah, so my husband and I were actually Christians and we work for a Christian mission agency and we've lived in Colombia for 15 years. We used to live in the Amazon in Leticia, Amazonas.
Okay, I
we
know.
lived there for 8 years. And then we've been here in Medellin for 7 years. And so about 5 years ago, we noticed this people group that's here in Medellin that's displaced. So that means they've had to flee their home countries because of violence. And so they're from Choco area.
Yes, I heard about
It's
that.
definitely like a red zone. There's a lot of armed groups. And so they flee and they come to the city trying to escape the violence. And about 5 years ago, we were trying to help them. And I kind of got a crazy idea.
Okay.
That I was like, man, if I could just help people find work, that would be the biggest blessing. Because they normally go to Poblado. I don't know if you've been there, but it's
Yes,
a wealthy
I know.
part of town. And they sit on the streets and they beg, or they try to sell their jewelry.
Okay.
And I was like, man, I wish I could help them. And so we had a crazy idea to start a thing called the Embera bead project.
Okay.
And so we helped different women make jewelry.
Dobra, słuchajcie, jesteśmy teraz już na górze i zobaczcie, jak tutaj ludzie pracują. Rdzenni mieszkańcy Kolumbii, którzy znaleźli swoje miejsce, gdzie mogą godnie żyć, pracować i utrzymywać swoje rodziny. Spójrzcie sami.
These are actually two different tribes. So this is Luz Mencha, she's from the Embera Dobila tribe. And Luz over here is from the Embera Chami tribe. And then the rest of these ladies are Embera Catillo de Alto Andagida. So we have 3 different tribes.
Where you sell this?
So this was taken by an international order from a company in the United States called Jaffa, and they bought several hundred pairs of earrings, so we've sold them to them wholesale, and they'll sell them on their website. But we also sell our own products on our website in the United
Right.
States.
Where you coming from? From which part of Colombia?
¿De dónde vienes? ¿De qué parte de Colombia?
Del Choco de Costa Pacífica.
She comes from the Pacific coast of Choco.
Right. And how many years do you live in Medellin?
¿Por cuántos años has vivido aquí en Medellin?
Voy para 11 años.
She's lived here 11 years.
11. Do you miss your place where you come from?
¿Extrañas su hogar?
See? What's the main reason you cannot come back there?
¿Y cuál es la razón que no regreses a vivir en la costa?
Por el peligro de la violencia, del desplazamiento que hay.
Alright, that's beautiful.
Isn't it pretty? We have all kinds of earrings.
Wow.
These are some of our best sellers. Tenemos muchos diseños. We have so
Wow.
many designs.
You selling this to Europe as well or not?
Okay, well, we have not ever sold it to Europe yet. We possibly could, but one time I did sell stuff that I had someone ordered a bunch and I packed it and shipped it to them. But it's not easy the shipping from the United States.
Do you want to promote your website so people can visit and maybe order?
Sure, you can look us up at emberabeadproject.com. You can just Google us online. We also have a YouTube page with some videos and stuff. You can follow along and see some of our stories. This is our kids program.
Kids program.
Hola, Winnie.
Hello, hola. Hello. Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, these are our kids. We have like 50 kids signed up, but we normally have about 25 who come every day. And they're all displaced, fleeing the violence. And they're here learning Spanish and trying to catch up.
They what? They don't speak Spanish?
Some of them speak a little bit of Spanish, some don't. Most everyone speak their own language. But they're learning Spanish. So most of them are on a preschool level, so we're trying to catch them up.
Okay.
Most of the kids don't know how to read or write.
No?
So they're learning the basics of life, the letters, the numbers, colors. and try to
Wow,
learn
that's
to read.
amazing. All of the children have parents or not?
Yes, they all have parents.
Okay. And parents work here or where? Where they work?
Some work here. Some of these are moms.
Yes.
But then other people work in the streets.
Okay.
Like-
Yes, I've seen them.
Yeah.
Okay. And also, I've seen some of the parents hiding on the street because of the police.
Yes.
Why?
Okay, so technically they're not supposed to take their kids with them to the streets, so they hide because they're afraid that the police are going to take their children away. So they have a thing called, it's kind of like child protective services.
Okay.
In Colombia it's called bienestar. They're very afraid.
Okay.
So they're afraid that they'll take them away. Many of our kids have been taken away, but then they
Okay.
let them back out. It's very complicated, the
Okay.
situation, because if you see where they live
Yeah.
in Nikitao, it's much more dangerous. They can't leave them there alone.
No.
And so they feel like they have to take them with them.
Hello.
This is Marta.
Hi. Arthur.
First job.
Okay.
Cooking
Can you-
and cleaning is not easy.
How many years do you work here?
¿Cuántos años has trabajado aquí con nosotros? 3 años. 3 years.
3 años. And what do you cook today?
What do we have today?
Beetroot?
Oh, we have
And potatoes.
and beets. Remolacha. And then
And-
aquí ¿qué es? Arroz.
Arroz.
Rice.
And do you do meat?
Sí. ¿Qué carne vamos a comer hoy? Creo que es aquí.
Cerdo.
we're gonna eat. I think it's carne.
Carne. Okay.
Beef. We
Okay.
got our food.
Right.
The kids love hot sauce. We got all the
Right.
vegetables.
Okay. It was nice to meet you.
Thank
Mucho
you.
gusto.
Placer conocerte. So we're downtown, but we also have this beautiful mountain, and there's
Okay.
like a playground, 3 soccer fields, and then if you go up the hill, there's a swimming pool that's owned by the city. So we get to take the kids to do activities.
Wow, that's great.
It's really cool. 'Cause
Wow, you have beautiful view.
I know.
Wow.
You know, a lot of times, a lot of issues also revolve around the family.
Yeah.
And so we can't, we can give advice, but we can't solve these issues in their family.
What do you mean some problems?
There's a lot of violence.
Violence.
Which, in the families, a lot of alcohol causes a lot of problems.
Okay.
So when the men get drunk, sometimes they're very violent towards the women and the kids.
And they beat kids as
Yes,
well.
Yes.
Do you see daily some kids with the bruises on their skin? Or?
Well, yeah, a lot of children are taken away and are taken to Bienestar, which is like a child protective services.
Okay.
But yeah, these kids really suffer. And there's not a lot of space in Bienestar, I think, and so they let them out. But these kids need a stable home. They need a safe place. And so sometimes to hear their stories of what they see and what they go through is really sad. And
Really?
hard. Yeah. The one girl that we talked to earlier, that
Yeah.
she was kind of shy, her parents abandoned her a couple years ago, and she's living with her sister. But for example, she's not allowed to come here to Casa Embera until she's done all the chores. So she has to cook for everyone, she has to wash by hand all of the clothes, and she has to take care of the little kids before she comes up here. And all of our kids come to Casa Embera on their own. Their parents do not bring them.
No.
They get up by themselves, they
Really?
get ready by themselves, and they come up here. Yeah.
Wow.
And they walk by themselves in the streets.
Do you think some parents don't let them come here
Yeah.
for some reason?
At first, it was very difficult. Yeah, at first we had very few kids that came. Partly because the parents didn't understand, like, what's the point? Like,
Yes.
they're worth more when they go with them to the streets, to ask for money. And we still sometimes have some choques. And part of it's also cultural. So, like, I come from American background, so we kind of tell our kids, like, you're getting up, you're going to school. But they don't do that.
No.
No. So
It's up to the kid.
yes.
Okay.
And so the parents won't fight with them and be like, force them to go. They just kind of let them. And so that causes it hard. So like now that we have so many kids coming every day, this is like huge. It's taken us several years to get to this point.
How many years?
We started this, it's almost 4 years.
4 years
the
now.
house that we've been in the
Okay.
house. In April it will be 4 years. But we started the foundation in 2019 November. But at first we just met on the streets. And then the mayor's office gave us this building. And we've been in here almost 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you have separate job?
No,
No?
I don't have a separate job.
No.
No, I just work for the mission agency, which is International Mission.
Okay.
And actually true because I am now, legally, I am the director of Casa Embera. So,
Okay, wow.
yeah, so that way I can get a work visa. So I now work for the foundation.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And what is your hope?
My hope is to see lives changed. And especially, I think the kids are, I feel like we have more hope to be able to influence their lives. And I hope they know that God loves them, that we love them, that they're valuable. And I hope the women also know that they're valuable, that they don't need to be living with men that will beat them and treat them so badly, but that God loves them just the way they are, and that He has a desire and a plan for their life. And
Wow, to jest niesamowite, powiem wam, że ci ludzie przez tyle czasu potrafili tak dużo zebrać osób, które mieszkały w bardzo ciężkich warunkach i zapewne nie ufały nikomu. So many people, they don't trust anyone.
yeah.
So was it very hard for you, wasn't it?
Yeah,
To convince them.
At first, yes. At first, I remember there was a time when we were going every day to meet people, and they said, "Why are you here?" And my husband said, "We're here to tell people about God and love and show them God's love."
Wow.
And he was like, "Wait, what God is that? Is that the God of the book?" And my husband's like, "You mean the Bible?" He's like, "Yes, yeah, the God of the book." He's like, "Yeah, that's who we are. We're Christians." And so he invited us in. He said, "Yeah, I want to know about that. I want to know about that God. I've always wanted to know the stories."
Wow.
But we learned quickly that they don't understand Spanish. So my husband spent the past 5 years learning their language.
Więc idziemy teraz z Elizabeth do miejsca, gdzie ci ludzie mieszkają. Jest to dosyć niebezpieczne miejsce. Sam nie mógłbym się tam udać. Zobaczcie, nawet musiałem nałożyć kamizelkę tej fundacji, żeby oni wszyscy widzieli, że jesteśmy tymi, którzy pomagają ludziom, a nie tymi, którzy przyszli, nie wiem, szpiegować, powiedzmy. Okej, let's go.
Una niña se murió de su hija.
Profe, ¿me puedo retirar?
No español, no español.
Pero me puedo retirar.
¿Cuántos
Me
años
retiro.
tenía?
No entiendo, no entiendo.
¿Y cuántos años tenía su bebé?
Yo tenía como de 2 meses.
Oh, lo siento mucho.
Pero
Se murió.
no me ha dicho
Her
que
baby
me
died.
vaya.
When?
We just had a funeral today.
What's happened?
Her baby was like 2 months old and had trouble breathing.
Okay.
And they took her to the hospital and they got some shots and then the baby died. So they just... ¿Ustedes acaban de tener el funeral? ¿Dónde? ¿En San Vicente?
Sí.
Oh, they just had the funeral in San Vicente. Ay, lo siento mucho, hermana. Lo siento. Ay, es muy difícil. Muy difícil. This is a serious problem amongst the Embera. A lot of babies have died, and it's very common. And part of it is because there's an epidemic of tuberculosis.
Okay.
And, you know, it's
They
hard.
don't have a vaccine?
There is a vaccine, but I've learned that, the vaccine isn't 100% against...
No, doesn't
No,
work.
Not
100%.
100%, no.
Okay.
And it's hard to diagnose and it's hard to treat. And if you don't complete the full treatment,
Yeah.
it can come back.
Okay.
And a lot of families they don't know that they have it and they die.
Wow.
They need money for their, like a taxi to be able to go to where they're going to bury the baby.
They need to go
At 11, they're supposed to bury their baby and they don't have money for the...
now they need to go.
Yeah, at 11.
Esta
so-
calle, pero yo creo que es muy lejos.
Es lejos.
Okay, lejos. Far.
Aww.
I ordered the taxi for them now.
Él
Okay.
dice que él puede pagar si ustedes quieren que él él hace,
Pero,
él puede
ah.
pagar por un taxi para ir.
Sí, pero él dice que van a llamar él a cuando ya la hora encontrar allá, él lo llama por teléfono.
Oh, dice que he has to wait till they call and say that it's ready.
Ah, okej,
They're
okej,
supposed to call them on a number. Then once the baby's ready to be buried,
okej.
they have to go to this place, which is kind of far. This is on la 80, and they have to go to where he's going to be
Okay.
buried.
Okej.
Mira, para
Niewiele mogę zrobić, więc dałem im wszystkie pieniądze, jakie miałem w kieszeni. Straszna historia. I nawet nie mieli pieniędzy, żeby dojechać na pogrzeb. So the funeral is in that place there.
Yeah, it's at the funeral home.
Okay.
Or I don't know where the burial will be. I have no idea, but I think it's at that
Okay.
direction. Maybe it's like it's probably one of, there's actually a cemetery here, so I'm sure it's some
Okay.
cemetery over there where they
Okay.
bury the babies.
To be honest, I don't even know what to say, because nothing, no words will, heal
No,
the pain.
lo siento mucho. Él está diciendo, lo siento mucho, que no es mucho, pero ojalá que pueda ayudar a pagar para ir y regresar.
To jest coś naprawdę strasznego i nie da się ukoić tego bólu niczym. Jeżeli podoba Wam się to, co robię i chcecie mi pomóc dotrzeć w kolejne miejsca, będę wdzięczny za wsparcie kanału. W zamian otrzymujecie dostęp do dodatkowych nagrań. Wspierając kanał, wspieracie kolejne podróże. Nie mogłem nagrywać tutaj na zewnątrz, bo tutaj mnóstwo ludzi handluje narkotykami. Jakby mnie zobaczyli z kamerą, to mogliby albo zabrać mi kamerę, albo jeszcze mi coś zrobić, bo wykonują nielegalne działalności. Zobaczcie, jak oni tutaj mieszkają. O kurczę. Zobaczcie, jak ci ludzie mieszkają tutaj.
Ya casi. She's gonna have a baby soon.
Ah,
Casi va a tener un
okay.
bebé.
What month?
9 meses. She's like 9 months.
9, so anytime.
Yes. There's
Oh,
mamá.
kurczę.
Va a tener bebé.
She's waiting now.
¿Necesitas algo, Virginia? ¿Necesitas algo? Solo descansa ahí. ¿Cómo está el estómago? ¡Ay, mira! Está muy grande.
Brother or sister?
Este es un primo. Are you guys primos? Más o menos? They're like cousins, yo creo. ¿Ustedes son primos? Sí. They're like family, but cousins.
Okay.
This is Frey.
Zobaczcie, oni nawet okna nie mają. Jezu, jakie warunki straszne, współczuję.
pobrecita. Mucho dolor. This is where some of our kids in our program, this is their home.
This is the home.
Sarai está en
How-
casa Embera y Joana.
I ask her something. How much do you pay for this place?
Él está preguntando cuánto pagas por su habitación.
20,000.
They pay 20 mil.
How much is the dollar?
That's like divided by 4. It's like $5 a day.
$5. Do you have a shower and toilet
No.
here?
No. Oh,
No?
it's over here. I'll show you.
Ah, okay.
No, it's mucha plata.
Okay.
Because 20 mil is mucha plata. Aquí, I'll show you.
Ręce.
A bunch of kids from our program live in this house.
Okay.
So this is like where they all
This
cook.
is the kitchen for everyone.
This is where they all cook. This is where they cook. There's one water
Water,
here.
okay. Who pays for the water? Nobody?
I think the owner of the place.
Owner?
And then they have one bathroom right here, one toilet.
Okay.
¿Aquí hay baño?
Jezu,
¿No hay
jakie
baño?
warunki.
¿O dónde está la ducha? ¿O no hay
O
ducha?
Boże, ale warunki.
And there's the shower.
Straszne.
room, but-
Shower where?
But one of the girls that's part of our program, this is where her room, that's
Okay,
her house.
and, and shower? Here?
I've never been in there.
Okay.
That's it. That's where the whole, all the people that live
For
here.
how many people lives here?
There's probably 40 that live here.
40?
40.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
40 and one shower, one...
And like in one room will sleep 8 to 10 people. Sometimes more. On the floor.
Ja cię kręcę.
It's a lot of people. That's why disease spreads
Disease,
so much.
yes.
Because so many people are squished in a small
Yes.
space sleeping together.
No air condition, nothing. Przecież to są warunki straszne, spartańskie warunki.
Okay, hide your camera for this part because we have to walk by the drug dealers.
Teraz
These are all
jesteśmy...
different houses
Okay.
and people are sleeping in. This one has 2 showers, 2 toilets. It's very gross. You can look in there.
So there's a toilet, a
So
shower.
this is like a second building.
Yeah.
Jezu.
Estamos con los niños en casa Embera. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Bien? So this is one of the women who her husband beat her and almost killed her like 5 times.
Really?
Yeah, she was in the hospital for weeks with her baby because when he almost killed her the last time.
Oh my God. And she's with him?
Yes, she's with him.
Still?
Yes. Ay, mira el bebé. Está muy lindo. Hola, Jenny.
Hello.
Llegó Grayson hoy. Estoy feliz. Y yo te llevo el regalo.
Yes.
Ay. Mañana. Okay. Hoy olvidé. Voy a colocar en mi calendario. So, this is interesting.
Yeah?
So they have, if you want to record this part, it's cool.
Yeah.
So they have this ceremony that when you have a baby, they let the fingernails grow.
Okay.
Just grow. And then they pick one person. So if it's a baby girl, they look for a woman that they want their baby to be like, or they look for a man that they want their baby to be like.
Okay.
And it's kind of like becoming the godparent. And so you have to cut the fingernails. And so I cut this baby's fingernails a couple weeks ago. So now I have to bring her a gift. But they were traveling, so I was like, oh, I forgot to bring your gift. So she said, bring it tomorrow,
Okay.
De su bebé, porque tengo que comprar un
How
regalo.
old? Ask her if I can come inside.
Sí, el señor quiere saber si puede entrar.
Wow. Oh my God. Jakie malutkie. Wow.
Pero yo puedo preguntar bien.
Niesamowite. How old is the baby?
¿Cuántos meses tiene? ¿Dos?
Un mes y
Oh,
medio.
just 1 month and a half. 6
Okay.
weeks old.
What is the worst thing about this place?
¿Cuál es la cosa más duro, más difícil de vivir acá?
Para pagar la pieza del diario y la comida.
Having to pay the rent every day and having money for food.
Okay.
That's the hardest thing.
Right. How much do you pay per day?
¿Cuánto pagas?
12,000.
She pays for this room 12 mil. 12 mil.
Right. And where do you get the money from?
¿Y dónde recibes la plata para pagar eso?
A veces así por bendecida y a veces por si no compras collares.
Sometimes she sells necklaces or jewelry, and sometimes she begs.
Okay, but what's happened if you don't have money to pay?
¿Qué pasa si no tiene plata para pagar?
Queda muy duro y no paga la pieza del diario. Hay veces queda debiendo 3 días.
Sometimes they get into debt, so they'll like owe 2, 3, 4 days.
And then what's happened?
¿Qué pasa si tiene mucha deuda? Ellos echan a la calle.
Sí, el patrón habla muy feo.
Oh, if you don't pay, they'll start to talk, like threaten you, talk really mean to you, and threaten to kick you out on the streets.
Alright, so it's dangerous living here.
Entonces, ¿es peligroso vivir acá?
Pues sí.
Yes. Sí.
Something happened to some people here because they didn't pay.
¿Hay gente aquí donde algo malo pasó si no pagaron?
No, todavía no.
She says no. Luckily, that has never happened.
Never happened.
No, but they've all eventually been able to
Do
pay.
you have a husband?
¿Tienes esposo? No, she doesn't have a husband.
Nobody support you.
She did have a husband, but he left her, and so now she's a single.
I've seen in El Poblado lots of people like you.
Dice que ha visto mucha Embera en Poblado.
Sí.
This is competition between people?
Hay mucha competición entre las mujeres en Poblado. La gente se pelea, Embera pelea con otra Embera en Poblado.
Hay veces por pañales, hay uno
Yeah,
no
they'll fight.
entiende,
They fight.
hay otro no entiende.
Yeah, they get jealous really easily and they'll fight between each other. Or like they'll fight over who gets to sit where.
Okay, one night I've seen people like you running with the children hiding somewhere because of what?
Él dice que una noche él vio mamás corriendo en Poblado y escondiendo con sus niños en Poblado. ¿Por qué se esconden?
Eso porque pues la policía persiguiendo mucho por los niños.
The police will
pursue you a lot because of your kids, to try to take your kids away. Because you're not supposed to take them to the streets.
And where they can take the kids?
¿Y dónde puede llevar sus hijos?
De noche pues no tiene. Por ejemplo, como yo,
Ajá.
no tiene con quién dejar bebé. Pues,
Ajá.
a mí me toca llevar así. A veces pues de noche lleva.
Yeah, she says at nighttime she doesn't have anybody that can watch them. She can't leave them here.
Okay.
And so the best time that they make money is on the weekends and at nights.
Okay.
And so
So-
she has to take them with her.
She take them.
Yeah.
She never leave them here with somebody else?
No.
No. Wow. Okay. O kurczę. O kurde, zobaczcie, jak ludzie żyją tutaj. Boże. To jest jakiś koszmar. This is nightmare.
Voy a tomar foto. Ahora está listo para jugar. Ay, mira su bebé. Estás cuidando su bebé.
Zobaczcie, te dzieci starają się mieć takie same dzieciństwo jak każde inne dziecko na świecie, czy to z dobrego domu, czy z bogatego domu. Też próbują się bawić, mają jakieś lalki, jakieś zabawki. To jest naprawdę przykre, że ludzie muszą mieszkać w takich warunkach i nikt nie jest w stanie im pomóc tak naprawdę, przenieść ich w godne warunki. Przecież Kolumbia nie jest biednym krajem. Mogliby się zająć tym, aby stworzyć jakieś domy dla tych ludzi, a nie takie coś. Przecież tu się nie da normalnie żyć.
¿Es de tu hermano? Sí. Entonces, all the kids that are in our program, a lot of them live here. These are their
Okay.
moms. Yeah. So they'll all come tomorrow on Wednesday to the moms program.
A, okej.
And they come for lunch. They do the class about health
Okay.
and hygiene, and then they get a packet of things like
Okay.
diapers or cleaning supplies. Oh, activity or food. And then on Thursdays we have a bead workshop where they come and we make bead stuff, and they
okay.
take whatever they make to sell in the streets. So we've been making Christmas ornaments.
Wow,
The last,
that's amazing.
The last month.
Yes.
Out of beads. Ay, qué chévere! Es un trampolín.
Dobra, słuchajcie, wchodzimy do następnego domu. Jak zauważyliście, na ulicy nie nagrywam nic, bo jest to zbyt niebezpieczne.
Gracias. Gracias.
Hello. Hello. Cerdo. Born?
This was that baby that died. Oh, es una muñeca bonita, hermosa.
The baby, those people who...
Yeah, this is her.
Ah,
The same
is she?
lady. Oh, es muy bonita. Ay, lo siento mucho. Oh, yo he ido a varios así. Ay, me da mucho
Ja cię
dolor.
kręcę.
Lo siento mucho. Es un vestido muy bonito. ¿Cómo estás tú? ¿Esta es tu hermana?
Hermanita.
¿Tu prima? ¿Y estos también son sus hijos?
Es mi hija. La mamá.
Nie wiem, co mam powiedzieć, powiem szczerze, bo jeszcze nie byłem nigdy w takim miejscu i aż mi słabo. Wiedziałem, że oni mają ciężko, ale nie wiedziałem, że aż tak jest tutaj przechlapane. Zobaczcie, tu są porobione pokoje, oddzielone jakąś sklejką. I wyobraźcie sobie, że ci ludzie nie mają stałego dochodu, muszą skądś brać te pieniądze, bo jak nie, to właściwie przychodzi ich straszy. To jest naprawdę niepojęte. How many people sleep on this bed?
El señor quiere saber cuántos viven en una habitación aquí. ¿Cuántos viven?
Only
Y
two.
con niños.
And, and children were
Son tres.
There's like 5.
5 on this bed? On this bed, 5 people sleep?
Wait, she's counting. Oh no, okay. 3 kids and 4 adults sleep in this room.
In this room, on this bed
Or on the floor.
or on the floor?
They're not used to sleeping on, they sleep on the floor.
Jezu.
They normally don't have a bed. This is very rare. It's in those
Jezu kochany, to jest niemożliwe.
Muy bonita. Normalmente no hay camas aquí. Entonces, ¿quién gana la cama? Él. ¿El esposo gana la cama? ¿O la esposa?
Ja cię kręcę. O Boże. Ja widziałem tych ludzi na El Poblado nieraz, ale nie zdawałem sobie sprawy z tego, jakie oni mają życie. Dopóki nie trafiłem do tej organizacji.
Mira, hay pina. ¿Te gusta pina?
What they eat
Gusto
today?
bu pina, gusto bu. This is like a hot sauce that they eat.
Okay.
Y tiene otra comida que se llama monía. Monía.
Quiere muy bien.
Pues, you want to try their food, he says?
No, thank you.
Dice
I'm
que
full.
no, de
No.
la pena. Mi mukima.
Każdy pokój jest oddzielony tą sklejką i każdy płaci tutaj haracz. To jest nieprawdopodobne. 2 małe zlewy, żeby uprać ubrania, wywiesić. Naprawdę to jest taki straszny zadób, że tutaj się nie da wytrzymać. Ja bardzo współczuję tym dzieciom i tym ludziom, którzy tutaj mieszkają. Naprawdę, dlaczego rząd kolumbijski tym się nie zajmie? Żeby naprawdę sprawić, żeby ci ludzie mieli godne warunki do życia. O, ktoś im przyniósł chyba lodówkę, tak? So,
This
what
is a big deal. Someone bought this. A
This is washing
This is a
machine.
dishwasher. Someone bought this.
Wow, amazing.
That is a huge blessing. I don't know where they're gonna put it. They might take it back to their village. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
amazing. So this is where they cook for the whole building.
Wow.
Hola, Dosia. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo Emilia?
Zastanawiam mnie, gdzie oni to, jak oni to podłączą w ogóle. Jezu, zobaczcie. Straszne warunki. Słuchajcie, i lecimy już stąd. Tutaj chłopak, który pilnuje rejonu. O, ten z przodu. Ten w czapce, on ma gwizdek i gwizdże. Przez chwilę gwizdał, nie chciałem bezczelnie kamery na niego brać, ale gwizdże, bo policja właśnie ma nadjechać. So, police is gonna come here.
Oh yeah, when the police come, they start doing the whistle.
Whistle,
They
yes.
start to yell, tail, tail, tail. They hide stuff.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys watching and learning about the Embera here in Colombia, and I'd love for you to be able to shop some of the jewelry. Maybe you could shop or donate to try to help us in our work trying to serve the displaced here in Colombia.
Zobaczcie, a tak właśnie wygląda sytuacja tych ludzi tutaj. Oni codziennie tutaj przychodzą. Zobaczcie. Masakra. Strasznie współczuję tym ludziom.